First two matches completed, and will be followed by a women's singles. Kirsty Gilmour of Scotland against the #2 seed and former world champion from Japan, Nozomi Okuhara. And here we've got the draw in the women's singles, and as you can see, we are focusing on the match at the very bottom. The #2 seed, Nozomi Okuhara, mentioned earlier, former world #1 and former world champion.
Women's singles from Scotland, Kirsty Gilmour.
And her opponent of today is Kirsty Gilmour, coming here, 27 years of age.
She's opponent from Japan, Nozomi Okuhara.
She has twice been a runners-up at the European Championship in 2016 and 2017. And her opponent of today, coming here, is Nozomi Okuhara. She was a runners-up at the Denmark Open last year, where she lost the final to Tai Su-ying of Chinese Taipei, 21-17, 21-14. A very, very good player coming onto court here. Won the bronze at the Olympics and gold at the World Championship in 17, and she won the All England 2016 as well. Very, very strong player, 25 years of age, and also one of the smallest players on the circuit, only 155 centimeters tall.
Hello. Remember, you can challenge on this court.
Head-to-head is 1-0 in favour of Okuhara, but that was played some 4 years ago, back in 2016. So I don't think much can be said about that result. But if you look at the ranking of the two, one have to say that Okuhara from Japan is obviously the favourite to win. Here we got Okuhara. She is presently ranked #4 in the world, and it's based on 18 tournaments. And Kirsty Gilmour is ranked 27 in the world at the moment. Her best ever ranking, as you can see, is 14, and that happened back in September 2016. Her present ranking is based on 21 tournaments, and she is presently qualified for the Olympics as #19, and that's based on 18 tournaments. Okuhara is also qualified for the Olympics in Tokyo so far. She is a #3 on the list and is based on 15 tournaments. Her present ranking at #4 is based on 18 tournaments, and she was #1 in the world for 2 weeks back in October and November 2019. Here we got the umpire for the match, which is Jakob Sundberg of Denmark. And the service judge is from Norway, Paul Kabo.
Ready to play.
We are getting ready. Last year, Okuhara, 2019, reached 5 quarterfinals, 4 semifinals, and 6 times last year she was a runners-up. but she did not manage to win any of the tournaments in 2019. Which obviously was a stark contrast to 2018, where she won 3 Super 500 tournaments in Thailand, Korea and Hong Kong Open. On top of that, she became runners-up three times World Tour finals, plus 2 more. Best result for Kirsty Gilmour in 2019. She became a runners-up, silver medalist at the European Games, where she lost to Mia Blichfeldt of Denmark in 2 straight games.
Japan. And on my left, Kirsty Gilmour, Scotland. Nozomi Okuhara to serve. Love all. Play.
First time I saw Nozomi Okuhara was back, I think it was in 2014 in Hong Kong Open, where she really had her breakthrough. Can't remember where she went all the way to the final, but I'm sure she was in the semi-final as only 19 years of age, and she did really well in that tournament.
Service over. 2, 1.
That's going wide. Good pressure from Kirsty Gilmour.
2, all.
A bit of a wild shot from the Scotsman.
3, 2.
And coach for Scotland is from Germany, Ingo Kintervater.
4, 2.
Oh, that's good play. Excellent play from Okuhara. The flat lift from Gilmour just too low. Intercepted well by Okuhara, and instead of going straight down the line, the only place that Gilmour could cover, she played it into the deep forehand. Good awareness.
Service over. 3, 6. Service over.
Good play by Okuhara, spinning that shot. And I think Gilmour did very well to try to close the net down. Fortunately for her, she missed it, but the signal she's sending to her opponent is pretty good, making sure that Okuhara knows she's got to play them very tight, or unless she's punished.
8-3.
Yeah, well spotted by Okuhara, leaving that one on the sideline.
9-3.
Call in, I think that Gilmour was considering to challenge that one. But let's have a look. Oh, it is very, very close, isn't it? But it's a tall order for Kirsty Gilmour, playing someone who has got the same kind of or better running abilities than herself, technically same or better than herself. It's very, very tricky. She's got to play with a lot of patience and wait for her chances. But let's see what the coaches are to say.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Yeah, like you had missed a few margins. Like keep them in a bit, yeah, bit more margin in basically, and then be ready to work the rallies like this. Now this is one thing. The other thing is you have to keep mixing it up. You know, if you play down a few times, she commits a bit further forward, and then you can open it up again. And then you've got the openings in the front again. So even if you work with a lot of initiative, keep mixing it. Yeah. So mix it up, bit bigger margins, and then throw yourself in there every
Court
rally.
1,
yeah?
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So we had no sound on the interval in the Japanese camp. Not that I think it would make any difference to me, that I have absolutely no understanding in Japanese. But I think that we've got a little bit of an insight in the Scottish camp. And rightly so, Ingo Kindervater was saying, you know, we have to play patiently, wait for our chance, and still remember to mix it up the best possible way. Good advice, but whether it's possible is another matter. Yeah, well spotted. This time we have a challenge. Chances are it's unsuccessful. From here where I'm sitting, it looks out. Yeah, it's out. Challenge unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 13-3. Play. 14-3.
It's tough to see where Gilmour can find the points. As mentioned earlier, it looks like she's overmatched in almost every single department of the game. And possibly if it was me, I would try to cut down on the angles and play a lot towards the centre of the court, not giving my opponent any chances of playing angles, and then just play as patiently as you can, stay with it for as long as you can and wait for your opportunity. Very often when Gilmour goes for angles, goes for the lines, it's just giving Okuhara even more options. And that is just another way of looking at it tactically.
Kirsty, just move the line judge in place. You just need to get the line judge back in place. 4-16. Service over. 17-4. 18-4.
Hitting with really, really good length, Okuhara. And this one just too long.
5-19. Service over. 20. Game point 6.
Game point has arrived. 20 game point 6. Just the formality to get the last one.
Service over. 7-20. First game won by Nozomi Okuhara, 21-7.
And here we got the confirmation, 14 minutes, 21-7 in favour of the number 2 seed, Nozomi Okuhara of Japan.
Yeah, actually the start was not as rough as the scoreboard maybe says. Until 11 you did almost everything right, you just missed a few. Yeah, afterwards you try to like force more with your shots, I think. And then problem is if we go soft too early, then she's really good in the front court and she can turn it around. Yeah, so we need this intensity and more like punch and like the harder ones to start the rallies. And then we can also mix it with the net. Yeah, but you go in there every time with the right intensity. Again, like I like it better if you like, just don't jump and then.
It's not. I'm not going to win on a.
Exactly. You can also you can go power, right? Like she's only going to play short defense. Main thing is you have to follow up the shots, and then have a plan what you want to do with the second shot. Yeah, if you actually want to build it up over the backcourt, or sometimes play a fast net also. Yeah, but mainly go over the backcourt with the punches. Okay. So, we start over. Yeah, I think it's easier going to be on this playing to that end to use the punches over the net. And, like, force her into the mistakes then. Yeah? We're completely in there. Yeah? Come on, just use the set now to get going on that level again. Okay, come on.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
No matter the best intentions, it's a tall order for Kirsty Gilmour. Okuhara playing solidly.
Level. Play.
Doesn't seem to be faced by the situation, having been out of competitive badminton for 7 months. Going straight back into it, nice and easy.
One love.
And a little, I would say, interesting information about Okuhara is the fact that in December 2018, which means about 2 years ago almost, she turned what we call an independent player. She actually chose to play and train outside the Japanese club system. Still, of course, affiliated to the Badminton Association in Japan, but is having her own training and not connected to a club. Really good rally here, and that's really a pity. Well played by Kirsty Gilmour. Completely at level with Okuhara in this rally, and look at that pressure shot, setting it up so nicely at the net, forcing the short lift. But look what's happening here, it's going into the net. That's a shame, lots and lots of pressure on Okuhara. She knew it, got away with it, and the rally length was 38 shots, as you can see on your screen.
Love. Service over. 1-3. Service over.
Yeah, that was the lost course from the beginning. As soon as Gilmour didn't get to the top of the tape and really trying to tap that one, brush it off, dropping below the tape, it was virtually impossible to retrieve it. Very nice spin from Okuhara, and that's it. Drop shot.
Service over. 2-4. Service over. 5-2.
I think the problem for Gilmour in a situation like that, she's going for the big shot and slicing it cross court. Totally out of balance, and Okuhara is not even fooled by it, which means that had that one been in, she would have taken it, and Gilmour completely out of
Service
balance.
over.
It's got to play a lot more patiently and wait for her chances.
5. Service over. 6-3. Seven, 3.
Please welcome the technical officials for
Service over.
Badminton Unlimited.
4-7.
Yeah, that's well played. Getting it very early, that's nice. It's good to see. Good control, just guiding that one cross court, but from a very high position, and that makes the difference. That's another perfect shot, and I think, you know, this is the way, if I was Kirsty Gilmour, this is the way I think she should play. Wait patiently, play with good pace, wait for the opening, and not giving too many options and chances away to her opponent. But I'm pretty sure that Okuhara is going to have a response to this, and she will go perhaps even one gear up and more pace.
Service over. 7-9. This from you? Nine. Service over. 10-8. Service over. 9-10.
Okuhara waiting patiently for the mistakes from her opponent. But this time it was a nice follow-up on the backhand side here from Gilmour. Closing the gap just to 1 point. Really doing well here from the beginning of the second game.
Service over. 11-9. Interval.
Okuhara goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-9, but a very, very much better performance here from Kirsty Gilmour.
Into court again, and then keep the control in the front court. Yeah, you're the front court queen. Okay, the mix is very good of the opening. Sometimes step in. Yeah? If she plays a short net once, exactly right. Yeah, take it early. Believe in the flicks of exactly. Yeah, so two things. First of all, believe in the work rate. Every rally is going to feel like this, but you're ready for that. Yeah, we don't have to cut them short. Yeah, we keep using the backcourt ones to then be on top of her in the midcourt again.
Court
yeah?
1, 20
keep
seconds.
mixing it up like this. Yeah, come on, force her into the mistakes. Come on.
11-9. Play.
Kirsty Gilmour had a very, very nice run in Korean Open in 2018, where she reached the quarter-final and lost to the player from the USA, Zhang Bei-wen. But on the way to that quarter-final, she beat Ratchanok Intanon from Thailand, the former world champion, in 2 straight games in that second round, which was a very, very fine performance.
10-11. Okay. Service over. 12-10. Service over.
And this was a fine example of trying to keep the attack towards the center of the court, giving Okuhara no angle to play. And look at that, suddenly much more in control when you look at it from the point of view of Kirsty Gilmour. Still waiting for Okuhara to open up a bit more on pace. She's patiently sitting back, waiting for the mistakes of her opponent. She can afford to do that, no doubt.
12 all.
So Okuhara fought it at the net, hitting the shot. Let's see, let's have a look here. Let's see.
Nozomi. Play on.
That's doubtful. I think that's doubtful. Okuhara waiting for the big screen in the stadium to watch, so she can watch the slow motion pictures, and just pointing out that perhaps that was not correct. 12 all, however. And Gilmour in the lead for the first time.
13-12. 15-12. Service over. 13-15.
I still wonder what would happen if Gilmour, in this situation here, rather than opting to play the shot downwards, she was opting to play what I would call an attacking clear, because Okuhara is a very small person, so you can, when you're jumping up, you can really play these punching clears over her, and that will open up the court completely. Now, as soon as Gilmour is jumping, she knows Okuhara that shot will come downwards. That's excellent. Good shot from Okuhara.
14,
Been quite
15.
happily sitting back now. I think she has to go into the driving seat and add on a little bit more pressure. So the last 3 points gone the way of Okuhara. 2 strong smashes, the first one down the line to the backhand side, and this time cross court to the forehand side, giving 2 points. And perhaps Okuhara is putting herself back into the driving seat.
15-all. Service over. 16-15. Service over. 16-all.
What a finish on that one. But Okuhara want to challenge this one. So let's see what Hawkeye is saying. Both players quite convinced that they are right, so that's always interesting. The coach for Kirsty Gilmour is quite happy with the pace and intensity, just to keep it up, as I heard him say.
17-16.
But Okuhara was right. Her challenge was successful. The shot was up the back line, 17-16.
Service over. 17-all. 17.
And once again, Gilmour in the lead, just 1 point, but only 3 points away from taking this second game. And you cannot afford that. The way it ended in the opening game was that Gilmour was serving out twice on that high serve, giving 2 points away to Okuhara. It's too crucial. And no doubt that shot is a good shot when it's working, but we've seen so many times this match, that one is going out.
Match point 18. Service over. 19-20.
Yeah, crucial stage in the match. Okuhara, this time the one making a mistake on her serve. That's wide. Well left by Okuhara, taking this second game 21-18. Sorry, 21-19.
Match won by Nozomi Okuhara, 21-7, 21-19.
And here we got the confirmation. 38 minutes at 21-7, 21-19. Nozomi Okuhara safely through to the second round. But a lot of credit we should give to Kirsty Gilmour for that second game, losing 21-19. It was a good fight and showed that Gilmour can still challenge some of the best players in the world when it's going well for her. Well done. And after this, we will have a women's doubles, and I will be joined by my good colleague Jill Clark, and I'm so looking forward to it.
So welcome back to day 2 of competition here at the DANISA Denmark Open. Nozomi Okuhara, the former world champion and the only player in the women's singles draw to have made the final of the Denmark Open previously, safely through her first